here we go. Here are your new Echoes heroes. That's Forsyth, Python, Silque. I cannot explain to you guys how many people have been telling me how to say your name. Catria, Valbar, and Conrad. Masked Knight. Oh, wow. Open and honest. Mild, middle system. I never really thought she was mild, but I guess she actually is.
Yeah.
Anyways, real quick look at their stats. I'm already laughing. Whoa.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff here.
Yeah. I thought it's not bad. Silque, what? Okay,
I don't understand her.
yeah, I don't understand that either. Catria. Really? Okay, well, she's really good. Valbar. In what universe is Valbar faster than Silque? Can anyone explain to me how a guy that big with that much armor is somehow faster than a girl just in her meat? It must be them heels, man. And of course, Conrad. Oh, wow. Conrad actually reminds me of somebody. All right, well, we'll start from the beginning.
I guess to start things out, Forsyth is a 179 BST Lance armor with attack super boon. That's it.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of ridiculous because I didn't think he would be 40 attack. What? I thought he'd be...
Yeah, I was like 38, 40 though.
Because you remember our expectations. He would have mid-30s in res with Lance included. He hit that 33 res becomes 36. We were talking about possibly 40 defense. Well, he's 1 point off, but basically there. We did not see 20 speed, and we did not see 40 attack. That's for sure.
I wasn't expecting him to be fast, but I wasn't expecting 20.
I wasn't expecting him to be fast either. You know, chat, this doesn't make any... I just want to remind everybody, Valbar is at 25 speed, Silque's at 23. I don't know how Valbar is faster than Forsyth and Silque. That makes no sense to me at all.
He is the third fastest unit on this banner somehow.
That makes no sense.
Wait, no. Actually, he's the second fastest, right? No, third.
Third. All right.
Yeah,
so
no, he's faster than 3.
Yeah, I just want to point out, this is one of the slowest banners we've ever gotten. And just the other day on YouTube, people were telling me, why is Nims always like criticizing heroes for being too quick? This is the reason why. The game has been slowing down, not speeding up. At one point, 42 speed is where you want to be because that prevents a lot of heroes from doubling you. No, the game has gotten slower and slower and slower. Min-maxing, min-maxing, and min-maxing. 20, 23, 25, and 22 is 3 out of 5 heroes here are in like not even mid-20 in speed. That is insane. All right, but yeah, let's keep going. 40 attack becomes 44. That's incredible. 179 BST. I mean, we expect at least 180, so that makes sense. With one merge, he's 182. Actually, with Super Boon alone, he reaches 180, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's 60 attack with the boon.
60 attack. So not only is Forsyth one of the most defensive heroes, Lancers, and well, saying Lancers is an injustice. He's one of the most defensive heroes in the game, period, because every time he attacks, he heals 10 HP. He's actually also one of the strongest Lancers and heroes in general at 44 attack. At the attack boon.
I'm pretty sure he is the highest, last I checked.
That makes no sense to me.
No, wait, Ephraim is 1 higher.
That's makes no sense to me at all.
Yeah, this tank ended up having the 2nd highest attack.
And
go figure.
Yeah, and you gotta remember, because he has 39 defense and he has joint defense, joint home defense, he gets himself to 44, and he has defense res bond or solo? Bond.
Yep. Bond.
If it was solo, it would be trash.
So yeah, just to put that in perspective, he gets himself to 49 defense, and he has 36 res. So he doesn't truly have a weakness. I mean, his res is lacking, but that's okay. You just keep in mind every single...
not lacking for the standards we have these days.
Yeah, it's not lacking. It's so hard to say lacking. I never expected him to be so min-maxed.
Neither did I, especially after talking with a friend about him making a speed Forsyth.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that now.
All right, so without needing to say much, Fortress defense res on Forsyth.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. maybe even DC, because he hits so hard he might one-shot something, and if he doesn't,
Yeah,
well,
he
whatever. Healing back up really stretches out his res.
Yeah. Fortress defense res, DC. Yeah. Pretty much the best options here.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I
Yes.
heard, he heals every attack. So, every time he strikes, he heals 10.
Every time he strikes, he heals 10.
So if he had Vengeful, he hits back, that's plus 10. And he hits back again, that's plus 10. Not to mention whatever special he has in between.
Yep.
What the heck?
Yeah, he can heal himself for 20 HP on top of whatever he does.
That is stupid.
Yep.
It also makes DC Special Fighter, like Noontime, ridiculous on him because his attack is so high, he heals a ridiculous amount.
Mm-hmm. You basically build him like Nagi, where it's all about healing every strike, but he heals so much more. Well, I mean, Noontime versus Soul, but then there's also the flat 10 damage you're healing.
Yeah.
Which is nice consistency.
I'm blown away. Forsyth is amazing. Here's a suggestion. You either go DC or Fortress Defense. Yeah, Fortress Defense. Fortress Defense res. News for Jasel. And your B is either Special Fighter, Bold Fighter, which he has, or Vengeful Fighter. Any of the three really works out.
Yeah.
You know, DC Vantage might even, as like old and as outdated as it sounds, it might actually work out. Because if he heals 10 HP and he hits so hard, one, he might kill you before you get your strike in, and two, a 10 HP could keep him alive.
Right.
It's so weird.
Yeah, this guy's gonna open up some weird build avenues.
I'm struggling here because I didn't think Forsyth would be so good, but Forsyth is amazing. Easily one of the best tankers in the game.
One of the best. Oh, somehow this guy ended up being one of the best units on this banner, let alone units in the game. Like what?
From the comments,
Yeah, I don't think anyone saw that coming.
yeah, no one did. From the comment section, people were telling me they don't even remember Forsyth from the game, and that not a lot of people used him. And it's like, why is Forsyth here? I heard it a lot from the comment section. All right, anyways, we'll move on. Oh, sorry, one last thing. I think the ideal build is just like Nagi, which is to do DC, Special Fighter, and then QR. And obviously his C slot's so good as joint own defense, why not just keep it? And his special could be like Noontime or Soul, or whatever you want. But yeah, Forsyth is amazing. All right, we'll move on. Next is Python. Now, we talked a lot of shit about Python because his skills suck. I mean, getting Blue Tonebreaker in 2019 is just like a big, giant question mark.
But when nobody else has it, might as well throw it somewhere.
So what are his stats?
He's a 156 BST, green Archer Cavalier with HP Super Boon. That's it. These are very simple boons.
Oh yeah, it is. Man, he's not bad because 38 HP, 32 attack, 35 speed, 31 defense, 20 res is not bad. But
yeah,
excuse me if this sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Did we not just get a colorless archer who demoted with better BST and better offensive stats?
BST. Well, hold on. Let me double check Rolf. Actually,
Not Rolf.
What?
I believe we're talking about Norn.
I mean, if you're talking about Norn, then that's because she's infantry.
Yeah.
It's a little unfair to compare the two in BST.
I know it's unfair, but if you're talking about making an archer, and we know Python's the demote. You asked me between Python and Norn, it's Norn. Because Norn has 32 attack and 36 speed. And she reaches 170 BST. And she's colorless. Like, it's just not fair. And she has a better kit. Which is weird to say, but I think Python's only thing is his bow being better, and that's it.
I mean, Moonbow is a good special for that kind of stuff.
Okay, come on, Legion. You can just get Moonbow off of just about anybody. Or you can put Luna on. I mean, it's inexpensive SI.
I mean, her assist isn't really any better. Norn's assist. I mean, it's repo, but
I know. I'm just saying, like, it's inconsequential. You could just replace that with anything, anyways. Doesn't even cost much. All right, so can we just get a real quick stat comparison to Sue? Because I think that's a direct competition.
You're looking for speed. So Sue, besides having what now? 7 less BST. For Sue, has 2 less attack, I meant 2 less HP, the same attack, 3 more speed, 8 less defense, and the same res.
Yeah, see, in a situation like this, I would take Sue over Python. Now, Python will demote, but I'll take Sue over Python because Sue's better built. She has joint hone speed. Yes, with Sparrow, she has the same bow, same special.
Hone speed 4.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, hone speed. Man, I always get those two mixed up. But yeah, hone speed 4.
Ultra has it. Joint hone speed.
Yeah. So, you know, she's better off offensively, which is the most important part. And Python's little bit of extra BST really just went into defensive stats, which isn't actually much. I guess it might make a difference, but whatever.
I mean, Sue's like paper thin comparatively.
But that's not the real comparison. We're just putting it in perspective. The real comparison's close to like Rolf, which we now know is closer.
2 HP higher on Rolf, 2 attack less on Rolf, 1 more speed on Rolf. Why am I doing it this way? 3 more defense on Python, and 3 more res on Rolf.
Yeah. Yeah, also very comparable. You're trading 2 attack for 1 speed, so and more importantly, it's colorless versus green, so.
Right. I mean, they're in this meta, green archers aren't half bad because there's a lot of blue threats that it covers.
I disagree because, from my perspective, there are way too many red heroes.
I can't think of a ton off the top of my head that I would worry about facing like in an Ether Raids fight.
Ether Raids? I can't see.
If you're
Python
using him
as
in
an
arena,
Ether Raids
what are you
character.
doing?
I can't even see him in arena. I can't see him use period. Is the problem, Python?
Well, you're talking cavalry. You don't see cavalry in arena to begin with.
Actually, I did. I ran into calves.
I mean, you see them,
weird.
but it's like you're not ideally wanting to use them.
Yeah,
Unless you
it's
go
not
wild.
ideal. Either way, I'm struggling to suggest Python at all. Okay, so here's basically what it is. If you are going to build Python, it's basically Swiss Sparrow Desperation. You want the speed, so he can double and trigger his bow, which is basically the Wudao effect, right? 10 extra damage when you trigger a special. So you basically want an A skill that gives you attack and speed with the Swiss Sparrow, and you want Desperation. Thing is, that's basically Sue already. So if you're dead set on using Python, that's probably your best case scenario. You're not going to really use this guy in arena, and it's not like he's that good. Chances are you make him once he demotes, because we're looking at him as the absolute demote.
Yeah. No, if you're trying to use him before he demotes, you have a mistake already in the making.
Yeah, do not pull green. It is a waste of orbs.
Exactly. Like, just don't.
I think we'll move on. I'd rather take Wolt over Python. I'd rather take Norn over Python, and that basically decides it, because I know Wolt will take Grails, the Python. Grails versus the consistency of getting Python is going to be rough, and then Grails versus the consistency of getting Norn. So between the two, I think you'll have a better solution, Wolt or Norn, than Python, is my personal opinion.
Basically, I mean, one thing that's nice is you don't have to summon colorless for him, and just saying, not a lot of banners these days are really making good colorless. I mean, like, recently, did a good job for that, but I don't know, I don't usually find myself summoning colorless these days, so it's kind of nice to have them in a different color.
Yeah. So everyone should make Gordon, because I've clearly been saying the wrong names the entire time. It's a mental block. I can't identify them as any different
did you say
character.
Wolt?
Yeah, you did.
Well, Wolt's the other green cav, so why didn't I bring him up?
Whatever. I give up. It's so stupid. I really meant Rolf, the guy in the ghost costume.
Yeah,
That's Rolf, right? Man.
Yeah, no, Wolt is the one that's in other green archer cav summer. Just in case you're wondering, Wolt has 2 more HP, 2 more attack, 1 less speed, 6 less defense, and 3 less res.
Oh my god! Literally, don't use Python. Is all I'm hearing.
It's like, I mean, Python's faster, but Wolt is a little
By
more
one
attack.
point, it's basically the same thing. It doesn't really.
Yeah, it's like Python's entire extra BST went to his defense. Which, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. You could use that.
Sorry, I just cannot suggest anything but colorless archers. Greatest benefit of them is the fact they're colorless.
kind of like the using green ones as like a check. But if you're trying to use like a colorless archer, archer cavalry in general as a sweeper, generally, don't go colored ever.
Yeah. All right, move on. Next is Silque. Silque coming into the game was long awaited for a lot of people, and unfortunately, it turns out she was long awaited for another reason. We needed somebody to bring us Witchy-Wand, but not Witchy-Wand, and it's unfortunately Silque.
Yeah, she's gonna die. It's sad, but hey, it makes her a very good 5-star.
So what is she?
Very weird. 161 BST, staff healer, colorless healer infantry with HP Super Bane, and then speed, def, and res super boons.
That is weird. Wait, sorry. What did you say?
HP Super Bane, and
Yeah.
then speed, defense, and resistance super boons.
Which hero have we ever gotten that's triple super boon? I don't remember.
It's not very common. I think there are some, but I can't think of them right now.
Okay. Basically, I would say don't bother for speed because I don't think you'll save it. But
Yeah.
defense or res makes her really interesting. A 30.
39
How
defense. What?
I think somebody fell asleep while they were making Silque at IS headquarters and they inserted the wrong numbers. Or they were thinking of another healer and then they just put the Silque PNG all over them.
I can't even remember. It's been a while. I don't remember Silque as a unit, so I don't remember if she's actually like this or not.
No way she's like, are you looking at this girl? She's so slender. She's wearing no armor, yet she's heavier. Sorry, yet she's slower than Valbar, and she has like 35 defense turning 39. Like that's insane.
It's kind of weird when you think about it. Azuma has less defense than her.
No, just look across. Silque, Python. Python has Cauldron. Python has chainmail.
Bane.
He has leather
Yeah.
armor. He has less defense somehow. All right, yeah. Silque just makes no sense at all. But
I
if
am
you
very
go
confused.
plus defense or plus res, I think you got something really nice. Because 35 defense,
Yeah.
35 res just makes her much harder to kill. Is she the highest defense healer or tied?
Yes, tied with Bruno.
Damn! Wow! Are you kidding me? Bruno has
And yet
abs.
Bruno doesn't have a super boon either, so she can be better.
This is insane.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and she has only 4 less BST than the Winter Erica. All we have.
Oh yeah, she's 161.
Yeah.
Dang.
And where does Erica put that BST? Into
Speed.
her attack and res.
Wait. What's Erica's speed?
23.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought
And
the
then
difference
somehow
between two.
Erica has 5 less defense.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Jason, what do you think? Between Erica and Silque, this is what a weird dynamic. How can they have the same speed?
An arm. I mean, they're both light weight, but an armor is as fast as this.
Yeah,
Stars.
you
Don't
can
forget
definitely do
Dia.
some things with
Oh.
defensive healers, and Silque is definitely now probably the best option for a defensive healer.
I don't know how that's even possible. Oh, and she's also the slowest.
She's also the slowest team. This makes no sense. All right, so just to put everything in perspective, why is Silque so good? She has Witchy-Wand. It's not Witchy-Wand. What's it called?
Melancholy.
Melancholy. The
Jeez.
reason why that's so good is it resets their special counter. So if they have a special ready, it goes back to their the maximum value, so they have to charge it again. And if they don't have one ready, it puts guard status on them, so they can't even charge it. So it's super useful for that perspective. So for things like ether raids where you're going up against instant special teams, she basically clears the special off and makes it a lot less scary. That instant special Ophelia or something, and because it's AoE, you don't even have to target the hero with the special. You just have to hit a hero within 2 spaces and it'll catch them. Furthermore, it's really good in Roker sieges because you know how it goes. Once the Roker maxes out their special, they basically teleport to the character that triggered the special, and then they do like AoE damage, 15 AoE damage, something, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. And so very easily you can see the usage of her. She'll help you on ether raids, she'll help you out in Roker sieges, she'll help you out in general game content. And then it just blows my mind how amazing she is because she comes with recover, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's actually not bad to recover because 33 attack is pretty high. Well, not that high, but it's
not
really
bad.
respectable. Yes.
It's okay for a healer.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she's tied with Mercedes and Brady.
Yeah, it just blows my mind how Silque is this character. She's min-maxed, very min-maxed. It just blows my mind.
Extremely, and I don't understand how this happened.
Now, I don't remember the rest of her kit because it all seems very forgettable outside of her fund.
Dazzling staff experience.
Yeah, staff experience.
It's that bomb. I think it's what now? Speed, defense, wind, earth bomb, earth, wind bomb, or something like that.
Yeah, doesn't really matter. Honestly, if you get Silque, keep her. And if you, it's really hard to say fodder her off, even though she's so set for it at this point with her wand.
And she's such a good unit on her own. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Attack defense. My bad, not speed defense.
Yeah, attack defense. All right. Anyways, suggestion for Silque is use her or fodder her, but she's one of the best healers in the game. She's basically Winter Erica, but not armored, and there's very little difference between the two. I think Erica just has slightly more attack, slightly more res. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 more attack, 4 more res, but 5 less defense.
It just makes no sense.
Yeah, the only reason you're using Erica is for that fire skill at this point.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're basically using Erica for her armor status, or because her kit's actually really good together.
You know what you should... I think defense... Is there defense res solo in this game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Duma.
Duma. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, go kill Duma.
If you kill Duma for Silque, yeah, that's actually not bad.
You could just use a bond.
You could just use a bond too. If she's plus res, man, that's so weird. She's better than Winter Erica because just about everyone carries anti-armor, but she's not armored, so she should have a better survivability.
Dagger.
Nobody carries poison dagger. That's so weird, right? We still only have one anti-infantry skill in the game. That's so weird.
I mean, to be fair, that's dangerous.
That is dangerous. All right. Anyways, you don't need us heroes to say more about Silque. She's amazing. I wasn't gonna pull on this banner until I saw. Well, once I saw Melancholy, I was already pretty set. But now, seeing what she is, I am not interested in the banner. But when I do pull, I'll be trying to go for the colorless orbs.
You sure you're just gonna go with this?
Okay, the next hero might sway me because I absolutely love Catria. And also, you know, Forsyth is actually really good, but I absolutely love Catria, and I did not expect this. She has 41 HP, 38 attack, 36 speed, 27 defense, 24 res. Wow.
Catria. Yeah. See, she is a 166 BST sword flyer.
Yeah.
2 less than Sigurd, if I remember correctly, which is curious. But in exchange, she has attack and defense super boons, and that's it.
Yeah, she's actually incredible. Attack super boon gets her to 42. She has a 19 might weapon, and that weapon, whatever difference between attack and defense, becomes 50% damage.
She has 61 attack.
61
What?
attack.
61 attack.
Unmerged.
Are you serious?
Nope.
And
Yeah,
you have
I
to
just
consider
finished
the fact-
building a Catria.
What the hell?
This Catria and unit builder. And you get some crazy stats with this.
Yeah. Ignore. Let's not forget that she has attack speed bond. Combine them with her attack super boon and her weapon. Hell. There's a reason why she did 78 damage in the trailer, and I think that's why.
Yep. Now, it's not true damage. I forgot to put that into
It's not.
into the explanation, but it is still very good. And though it's called Astral Blade, it's closer to be called Glimmer Blade. It's.
I mean, they usually just use the upper version of the skill, but the lower version of the effect.
Yeah,
Same goes with the Soul Lance and the
true.
Lunar Arc.
True. You're right. But yeah, it is incredible. She actually has a very good chance of just one-shotting mages in general.
I don't even think she has to worry about that.
She doesn't have to worry about much.
Don't forget, you can have 40 defense, and with an attack boon, she'll still do an extra 10 damage.
Yeah. She's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only problem is she necessary? And it's almost impossible at this point to say yes to a sword hero at all. It's just
There's so many options.
There are just
but
too many
At the same
options.
time.
At the same time,
as far as flyers go.
yes. Now, this is the incredible thing is you go plus attack, she reaches 170 BST. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, don't even
This-
need the duel.
this is crazy. In terms of high BST flyers, who are they?
Sigrun and her.
That's it.
I think. Oh, Summer Young, Tiki, and Mer. Because they've been that way for a while.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But yeah, like she's in a very small amount of she's in a very small company, and she's the most offensive orientated of all of them.
Yep. Absolute. Well, most attack oriented, but that speed's no joke.
Yeah, and keep in mind you can just teleport next to because she has what is it? Aerobatics. Aerobatics. Yeah, with attack speed bond 4, she just teleports next to an ally, gets much more speed, much more attack, and then just yeah, she's really well set up. Her kit is also very good.
It's very good. Wow.
Does she still?
What?
I don't remember. Does she have a C skill?
Speed tactic, I believe.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
speed
speed
tactic,
tactic.
which is
You were
also
mentioning that.
valuable because it's on just a handful of 5 stars.
Yeah. So weird. They're not, and none of those 5 stars except Ilger. 2 of those 5 stars are seasonal,
Yeah.
or not normal banners.
Anyways, in terms of building Catria, I wouldn't want to change her kit, but if you really want to take away her dependency on being next to somebody, which is kind of weird, she's so set
Yeah.
up for it. I normally
Go.
don't like bond skills on melee characters because it's just not well set up, but Catria pulls it off really well. And the reason
Yeah.
why I like it with Catria is just from the respect of chances of her dying is pretty low because she might one shot. So I usually like desperation because if you can't one shot, you take damage. You're not gonna usually can't do more than 2 battles.
Yep.
But Catria might be able to pull it off because she can one shot, and even if she can't, getting that special will really go a long way in getting that one shot. And not just that, you could just switch this special to like Soul or something and just heal back up for the next fight because she does so much damage. She'll heal a ton.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow.
But if you really had to, oh man, it's like what Swift Sparrow 3. I don't really like
Yeah.
saying that. Desperation. No, she can use it. Sturdy Impact, things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can do.
She could actually pull that off because if you go plus defense and Sturdy Impact, that's 41.
Yeah, you get it 41.
Anyways.
There's definitely some real potential here, and she's going to be a monster in Fire Emblems.
Mm-hmm.
And much to the similar to Tabarn. I mean,
Yep.
Tabarn has the extra movement.
Yeah, and
but-
guaranteed double, but
Yeah, guaranteed double, but Catria's damage scaling is better than his.
mhm.
Even though, funnily enough, they have the same attack.
yeah, it is. That's true. Just because of her
But
stupid
she
special
has-
being so good. I mean,
She
sorry,
has
the
the
sword.
highest attack of flyers.
Yeah. Just because of her her sword being so special and unique and having what it does.
Yeah. She's in good company with Tabarn and Cherch as the highest damage dealers of flyers.
Yeah.
Melee.
Yeah. Actually, okay. Yeah. Actually, that's not necessary. All right. I was gonna say to compare Catria with somebody, but can't really think of a comparable.
People are asking for a couple. Let me double check here.
All right.
Da.
If I get Catria, I
Uh,
will flutter her to Catria. That is not right. Attack speed bond is not that useful without the entire kit there to back it up. And she's very unique in her sword, making it work very well.
Right. Let's see.
Maybe New Year's
Uh,
Gunther? I think she's one
I
of
was
the
about to
best.
say New Year's Guntra would probably be a
yeah.
good one.
I forget about New Year's
Gunthra.
Gunthra, but she's still as good as she was. It's just people don't talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
her.
absolutely. Hikami is really nice, but
Kami's
it's-
amazing, yeah.
people forget her so much. Guntra has 3 less HP, 4 less attack without the super boon, 1 more speed, same defense, and 2 more res.
Yeah,
and
it's a bit-
Hikami's B plus 3.
yeah. That's also because Catria has more BST, and it it's not much of a difference, but Catria is way better in terms of just
Catria is just raw attack.
that raw attack.
I mean, the only flyer with comparable attack on swords is Harid. And Harid has 1 more HP, the same attack. What now? 17 less speed, 11 more defense. No, 9 more defense, and 3 more res.
So yeah,
hard to
it's
compare.
completely different. One's defensive, one's offensive.
Right. Yeah. I guess the other one is Catria herself.
Flower Catria?
Yeah. Just to give an idea of the transformation she underwent.
Yeah, Lance Flying. Okay.
Has 2 less HP, 7 less attack, 2 less speed, 2 more defense, and 1 more res.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, she definitely completely ditched that low attack ball that she used to have.
Yep.
Kind of took Est's attack away from her.
Yep. All right. So without needing to say much, we're actually complete with the banner right now. We'll talk about the last 2 in a moment, but just to finalize on the banner itself, Catria is actually not number 1 anymore. It's so hard to say that.
She's still damn
She's still
good.
amazing. It's just Forsyth is just ridiculous.
I am legitimately shocked, and I think
yeah.
that his general ability is going to outweigh just about anybody else here.
I was just gonna say I agree. The only thing I can think of that Catria really pulls off is that for AI and Arena, because of how Bond works, she's probably going to get hit by Light Shine and or Chill Attack.
Yeah.
But because of the Bond, those won't actually affect her.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
she's
true.
good.
We forgot to mention that, but yeah, the attack speed bond will actually nullify any debuffs.
Yeah, so she's very good at chill soaking. And then, of course, because flyers are actually really good in ether raids, very good place for her.
Okay. So yeah, in terms of the banner, just real quick, I think it's hard to disagree, but I think it's Forsyth, Catria, Silque, then Python. Don't even pull Python. Let's not even you're wasting your orbs. He will demote.
Yeah, just wait until he demotes. Then he's actually a pretty solid counter option. It's not like you're going to be able to carry with him easily, but he's a solid, like, niche pick.
All right. But yeah, now on to the last 2.
These are the ones that
I think more people are interested in because they're free.